talking about the differences between female and male entrepreneurship. There are significant differences, and they need to be addressed today. Women by nature, and men also by nature, they are created to provide. Women, society has embedded in us that we belong to the kitchen and sometimes the bedroom. So, we are supposed to cook, take care of the kids, and never in the boardroom, right? So men, naturally, they are hunters, but we are not. But we want to change that narrative. So we get into entrepreneurship because of circumstances. We are passed over for promotions at work. We are second guessed. I will talk about my journey, and the year is 2020. I fall pregnant, the month is February, and the day is the 13th of February, just before Valentine's. I get called to a meeting, and they told me I have been made redundant. That was when I was pregnant with my first and only daughter. So, management felt I wasn't going to perform well. So, let's take her out. So they made me redundant whilst I was pregnant. So already they were questioning how I was going to perform my duties. Pregnancy is not disability. Do you agree, ladies? So pregnancy is not disability, but I was taken out. So when I was taken out, I then said to myself, because it was a huge firm, I'm an accountant by profession, a very good accountant at that. So it was a very good company, but they took me out, and then I started my own company, Neeps Consulting. It was Neeps Consulting, which then later changed to Neeps Accounting. So I ran a few businesses again as well. So when I started the business, I struggled to get a lot of clients. Right. In life, ladies, as an entrepreneur, we need to believe in each other as women. Women's Day and women empowerment has become so commercialized that we come here wearing our makeup, nice hair, we talk about it. The moment we leave the door, it's done. We take each other's numbers it's just fake. So we have commercialized it. So we need to change that narrative. If you are networking here, make sure you follow up on a fellow woman. This is what we are here for. That is real empowerment. So I struggled because I knocked a lot of doors here in the UAE. Hello, I'm selling accounting services. Hello, this is what I provide. Doors were shut. Sometimes I don't need you as a client, but just for you to share my business, word of mouth, right? So, the ground is not level for women. It's true. It is what it is. I struggled a lot, and then I said, if I am struggling like this, how many women are in the same predicament? You can imagine, I'm a woman, I'm black, so it's like I'm fighting two stereotypes, in a completely different country. So I said, I'm going to start a platform, my own platform. So ladies, the lesson here is, if you are not being accepted anywhere, at any table, bring your own table. This is what I did. So I created my own platform called Female Founders Initiative Middle East and Africa. So this is a platform for female founders like me within the Middle East and African region. And what we do is we do investor matchmaking, connecting bridges, and so forth. So we have, different kinds of events. We actually have another one, CEO Leadership Bootcamp in May. So, what we do is we connect each other. This is where your business, we don't mind our own business when it comes to female founders. We mind your own business. I follow up and make sure you get the help that you need. It might not be from me, but I know someone who knows someone who knows someone, because that's how it works. Do you know right now, the world is about who you know, not your degree, not your PhD. It's about who you know. Are you able to pick up a phone call and say, I'm calling Mariana here, who is a very supportive person a supportive woman when it comes to female founders? Am I able to call Mariana and say, Mariana, can you resolve this issue for me? And she gets it done for me. This is what it is. Do you know, telling people that Rosheen referred me to you is more stronger than your degree? It's very strong. So you need to strive to network as a woman because there are huge disparities between male entrepreneurship and female entrepreneurship. We need to fight twice as hard to get a deal. My husband runs his own company, and if he pitches for investment, no one is going to ask me the question. If I stand in front of you, you're going to start asking me the what, the why, the when, and you'll be second guessing me. Is she going to manage the money well, even if I'm an accountant? Is she not going to be, spending our money recklessly? Because society thinks women can't, but women can. So this is why I then started Female Founders, because no one was inviting me to their table. So I'm very stubborn. I'm a naturally stubborn woman. You cannot be an entrepreneur as a woman if you're a normal person. You need to be cuckoo. Women, am I lying?
More or less, okay?
Yes, you can't be normal. If you can't, we are not normal. We are not normal. Trust me, all you see is a fuss here. We are working damn hard. Trust me.
But Rosheen, friendly speaking, who is normal? Tell me.
We are working hard. You can't be a female entrepreneur and you be a normal human being. My hours, I work throughout the night. I don't want to romanticize working too extra hard, but it is what it is. I have to put twice in the effort other than our male counterparts. So it is what it is. So, we have to fight. And the reason why I was picked up to be on this platform is because of that fight. Do you understand? Because I always strive to stand out. I mean, you can tell with my hair. I always strive to stand out. So we need to fight. What do you have? Men do business because they are natural providers. We do business because there is no option. We have to, so that we can be heard. And in most cases, women do business because they want to solve a specific problem. Do you know I was bullied when I came to Dubai? I worked as a financial accountant. I was bullied severely in my first job that I said, no person who's going to work under me is ever going to feel awful about themselves. So it was a lesson for me. There was a reason why I had to be bullied so that I can understand the situation. Now I'm solving a problem, bullying in the workplace. So these are the kind of leaders we want as women. And we need to pledge to each other right now that we have been networking because we don't compete, we collaborate. We don't.
Yeah, this is actually so important.
We do not compete, we collaborate. We need to make a pledge to ourselves that as we are networking here, we are going to mind each other's business. We will follow up on each other. We will check up on each other. If you require funding, talk to the powers that be. Ask someone who can go for you, Let's not just commercialize this whole thing so that we look glamorous on Instagram, Because we are fighting a battle to be heard as women. So we need to be there for each other.